Hi guys! So Troy is still not back, but I think he'll be coming back relatively soon. I'm thinking it's gonna be okay and he might make an appearance in the next video. I don't know. We had like one video left to show you guys that we had already pre-recorded, but I'm gonna be honest, we both agree that it wasn't the best video that we could have done, and we just really want to keep the momentum rolling, especially when we're not posting that much. So I thought I'd get ready and come film a video for you guys, and that video is gonna be the reasons why I love Troy the most. But yeah, that's what you guys clicked on this for, so I'm not gonna waste any time, and I'm gonna get right to it. So yeah, one of the reasons why I love Troy is the fact that he is a very, very appreciative person. Troy is very thankful. There's not a gift that you couldn't get him where he would not be so grateful for it. He will always say thank you. He always shows his appreciation to me as a person. Always makes me feel very needed and wanted and appreciated, and as a very needy person, that really works for me, because if I didn't feel wanted or appreciated, I would be very sad, and he always makes me feel those things, so he makes me very happy in that aspect. So thank you, Troy, for always appreciating me and appreciating all the people around you. Yeah. Another reason why I love Troy is because he is just so adorable as a person. He's been growing his hair out lately and it looks so good, and I really like the blonde on the top of his head too. He has the most pretty eyes in the world, and his nose, his whole facial structure, his jawline, I could just go on all day long, his lips. But yeah, I find him so attractive. He's such a handsome person, and he's very masculine, and that really, as someone who's really feminine, it's nice to have some masculinity in the relationship. It makes us feel nice and well-rounded. But yeah, he's just a very attractive person. He's such a stunning person, and because he is so adorable, that's one of the reasons. There's a hair on my nose. That is one of the reasons why I love Troy. Moving on, the next reason why I love Troy is that he has the weirdest, most odd sense of humor, and I share the same sense of humor. In a way, they're not identical, but we get a lot of the same jokes. We find a lot of the same things funny, and I don't think a relationship could work if your humor isn't in the same spectrum. I mean, you don't have to have the exact same humor, but if you're trying to make a relationship work and the things that you both find funny are just totally different, it might be a little tricky. I couldn't make it work if it wasn't for humor. I'm so lucky that he and I both have similar humor, and yeah, I find humor very attractive, and he's just such a funny person. He understands my jokes, and I understand his jokes. Sometimes I forget to laugh, but that's just because I'm a boring person. And I don't have good reactions to anything, but I do find all of his jokes funny, and I find him to be such a funny person. So Troy, your humor is one of the reasons why I love you. The next reason why I love Troy is his dedication as a person. I mean, this isn't necessarily the same thing as his appreciation. His dedication has more to do with what he actually does rather than what he feels. He just goes above and beyond sometimes in our relationship. As you guys saw with the anniversary surprise video, he goes above and beyond, and that's not the first time he's done something like that. He is so sweet to me, and he does things all the time that just make me say, wow, you're such a sweet person. And it's not just in our relationship too. He goes above and beyond to make you guys happy. He puts so much thought and effort into our YouTube channel. If he's gonna do something, he is going to put all of his energy into it. What makes us a little different is I get distracted very easy, whereas he will not get distracted, and he will continue pursuing a goal and trying his best 100% of the time, and his dedication to anything is a reason why I love him so much. He's just a very self-driven person. He's determined, he won't give up, and yeah. I don't really even have these organized, I'm just rambling. I hope it doesn't go on forever, but yeah. Another reason why I love Troy is that he is a very laid-back person like I am. I would almost classify myself as being very borderline boring. Like, I don't ever have the desire to really get out and do much. I don't have the desire to go party. I don't have the desire to go out and be around all these people. And Troy has that desire a little bit more than I do, but he's slow-paced enough as a person to really fit with me. Like, we would rather stay home and watch TV and have a dinner date at home usually rather than going out. And if we go out, it's only because like we haven't seen the sun in 3 days and we have to go out to not go crazy. but yeah, we enjoy the simple things in life. And if I had someone who was very fast-paced and wanted to go and do all this stuff all the time and go like to the bars or these big events all the time, it would stress me out because I have really bad anxiety, and I think Troy has really bad anxiety too. So we both really just like to sit back and observe, and it's nice to have someone in my life that feels the same way I do, or feels similarly about social situations that I do, because we can just kind of be together. We can have our interaction with each other without putting ourselves through all this stress and anxiousness that a lot of situations would. I hope that makes sense. The last reason why I love Troy that I'm going to talk about in this video is going to be a real cliche one, and it's going to be because Troy is the love of my life, and I couldn't see myself with anyone else, and I couldn't see my life at this point any differently than not having him around, you know? Like, he has become such a big part of my life and just my existence that I can't really imagine a life without him. So, yeah, it's just kind of magical how you can get to that point, because like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, like my life was totally different, and it was just all by myself. Like it was just me, you know, like I was existing alone. And now, I mean, I have my family, but I'm an only child. And now, like, my life is totally different. The dynamic of my life is totally different. And it's just crazy how you can, like, your life can change so much. And one day you wake up and it's totally different. And it just becomes the normal. And it's magical to me. And I'm gonna save myself from rambling on about stuff a lot of people might not care about. That was my reasons why I love Troy. And he's actually texting me right now as I film this video. But yeah, I'm gonna respond to him as soon as I get off of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment down below, and tell Troy how much you miss him and how much you can't wait for him to get back. He should be back soon, like really soon. I think I'm going to get him sometime this week. And yeah, check out these videos on screen. Subscribe to us here, or check out our Patreon page there. I think I did that backwards, but it's okay. Oh my god, Troy. Bye, guys!